What's poppin', y'all? This is Deidre with One Shot Game. Man, you already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help improve your life. The choice is yours on which route you choose to take. And as I always say, you get two choices: the ability to faithfully settle in the life that has been set out for you, or the ability to pave a path towards your destiny. That choice is also up to you. So before I get into the title of my video, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters. You guys are great. And even the ones behind the scenes, I see y'all too. And so, hey, look. The thing that I really, really dislike the most is the fact that it is so effortlessly easy for people to lie to you in your face, right? And I think the number one thing about it is that they don't expect anyone to call them out on it. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday, but listen, it come out like water. It come out as easy as water dripping from the faucet to just lie to somebody for your own benefit, right? And the easiest thing is to not say nothing about it, to just let it go. You know what I'm saying? But when you call it out, niggas be feeling stupid. You feel me? Because it be like, listen, you is trying to come back around and pretend like you didn't just lie to me in my face. You know what I'm saying? I put it together. I was watching you. I seen you. You lied to me in my face. You know what I'm saying? And then they feel all butthurt about it. Hey, and the craziest part is the people that don't like being lied to the most be the best liars. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you to your face, don't lie to me. But they be lying like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And so when you're someone that speaks the truth and tell the truth, simply because I don't like to be lied to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you the truth. Why? So I can prevent and see through your lying ass bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you lie too, then it's hard for you to see and tell which one is lying, because everybody's lying. You know what I'm saying? But I say for a lot of women, because of our ability of wanting love and affection, we accept the lying. You know what I'm saying? Just to get the love and affection. But now is a different era. I don't give a damn. Don't accept that shit. You feel me? Because what will happen is it'll send you in a karmic loop. You know what I'm saying? Of continuously lying. You know what I'm saying? And so when you're someone that has broken out of that loop, because don't get me wrong, a woman that, you know what I'm saying, is taken over by her soul in masculine energy, she don't got feminine energy, she lied too. You know what I'm saying? And that's, I think, one of the common things that I feel as if a lot of males do is lie. Like, if I don't tell you the truth, you won't know that I'm doing some backhanded shit behind your back. If I don't tell you certain things, you won't know that I'm trying to convince you of something to get you to come in so I could backdoor you. You know what I'm saying? For my own benefit. And you don't even know, because I just lied my ass off. You know what I'm saying? Or I withheld information from you and convinced you of something that was the truth, but it's really a lie. It don't benefit you at all, but it benefits me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's one of the things that that shit just gets on my motherfucking nerves to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm the type of person, when you think that, you feel me, just because you a man, you deserve the power and respect that you are owed. No, you don't. You know what I'm saying? If you a liar or you undermine a female because you feel like you have that authority, that's when I'm going to shut that whole shit down. You know what I'm saying? And it's been going on for so long that it's almost as if, like, y'all asked for this. You feel me? And so when you're a person that speaks the truth, people be looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? When you call them out. Like, you didn't understand that I just seen you do that. And then some of them do it intentionally with hopes of, you know what I'm saying, trying to knock you off your square. You know what I'm saying? From not being able to realize, like, the world is rigged and it's functioning off of lying. So, you know what I'm saying? If I'm able to convince you that I'm telling the truth, but I'm really lying, and then knock you off your square, I'm going to be able to come into your square and keep the lie up. You feel me? And then everybody gets persuaded that way. But if you look at the bigger picture of how many people be suffering because they believe in some shit that really ain't true, it don't just affect the liar. It affects everybody that they lying to. You know what I'm saying? And so when somebody starts struggling and need your help, You feel me? It's almost as if it's like a setup, and they know that. You know what I'm saying? But what are you gonna do? You feel me? To get out of it? Because I already know what I'm gonna do. I already made my move off of your thought process. Which is dumb as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be just crazy, crazy weird how it's easy as water. Like, it's so easy as water for a motherfucker to just lie to you and tell you something that ain't true. That if you don't be wise enough to understand that, you feel me, you probably been lied to your whole life, and now you tell the truth, now you can see through the lies. You feel me? Because it'll be a point where they don't even realize that they lying, because they lie so much that their actions will tell you exactly where they lied at. You know what I'm saying? How do you deserve any type of power if you be doing that to people? You know what I'm saying? Why not tell the truth and stop backdooring people and get it out the mud? You feel me? Using your own brain without hurting people. That I just, listen, that's hard for me to try to respect that, because you're gonna undermine me because I got titties and ass. That's dumb. You feel me? You completely underestimating my brain power due to the fact that I done been in situations where, you feel me, I had to use my brain because there was nobody around. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy because, you feel me, as the energy shifts, right, there are so many soulless individuals that you actually have people playing the part, making up lies just to make themselves feel better when really they wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? But people will know that they telling a lie, know that they about to lie just to make themselves look better. That has to be the evilest shit I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Plies, because that nigga said it first. You feel me? People will do and say things to make themselves look good, but they know they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's only to shit on you and make you look worse than them. And because I feel like males got it the worst, they be lying to each other. You know what I'm saying? And setting up plays off the account of fooling everybody else to lie. But when a woman actually wakes up to her true power and she can see through that shit, it's everybody's mission to make sure that she stays asleep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know we lying. Yeah, we know we been lying. Yeah, we know it affects people, but we rich. Hey, that's weird to me. That's hella weird. You know what I'm saying? And people are just so egotistical that they do it so much without any regard for anybody else. You feel me? Until they start to wake up and realize that, you feel me, you think you lying and getting over, when now the same people that you think you not lying to about to start lying to you. And then when you gotta wake up to thinking your realest niggas is true, is real, but they be lying to you, that shit make you feel some type of way. Yeah, just fucking stop lying. That's all you gotta do. You feel me? Stop lying. And I think people, a lot of, you feel me, masculine energy hates the fact that women are waking up to the truth and revealing secrets, you feel me, that they otherwise tried to keep a secret. It's like, it almost grinds their gears to have to be around a woman that's going to call out every motherfucking thing. So they'd rather be with someone that allows them to just do whatever the fuck they want. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna, listen. You gonna fall through the cracks. You gonna bump your head. You gonna do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And you want nobody not to say nothing. Just to be okay with that? You're not realizing that you affecting people when you act like that. But again, people are so emotionally scarred that all they think about is themselves. They don't realize how their energy impacts everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because they're so self-centered and they focus on nothing but themselves. They don't care about how their energy affects other people because all they care about is themselves. You know what I'm saying? Listen, now understand, it's a way to, should I say, go around, you know what I'm saying, certain things without hurting people. Because I do it all the time. Like, there are certain shit you cannot tell me that I can't do simply because you want authority. Nigga, I'm about to break that shit because there's no rule or law against that. You just want to have power over me, and that's not going to happen. And they be getting mad. So what? That's not a rule. You know what I'm saying? That's just something you using to try to enforce your authority because you ain't got no authority at home. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody listen to you because you be lying. You know what I'm saying? You don't be telling the truth. That shit is played out. You know what I'm saying? And so then a lot of people get offended by that because, again, like I said, we've been living in a world where authority and power and status was upheld by people that could lie the most. Hey, if you are able to lie and finesse and get the people to think a certain way, you know what I'm saying, and convince them that we actually telling the truth, you feel me, you gonna be the head nigga in charge. And it became so common that everybody was played. All the systems that we look up to help us with survival has been lying to us from the gate. So I think my best bet would be, for one, stop lying. And for two, don't go against the truth tellers. Because the system that we relied on to lie to y'all is actually folding in on us too. You feel me? Now everybody looks stupid. You know what I'm saying? But listen, for me personally, it's just all in the energy. You know what I'm saying? Is the fact that I can already tell right off the bat what's true and what's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Just because I've been in the game of life for so long, and people have really, you know what I'm saying, been getting away with that shit for so long that it's easy to tell. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to tell, and then I'm calling it out too, and all people can do is feel butthurt. Yeah, you keep coming up with that charade, and you keep thinking that it's okay to do that. What you fail to realize is that the system eventually is going to turn on you too. You know what I'm saying? There are so many people that look down on people because they not struggling, and there are people doing worse than them when you don't even understand or even see or know what's coming to you because you so focused on, you know what I'm saying, keeping up a lie. You feel me? Trying to keep up the game, the charade. You feel me? And I think that's why a lot of, you know what I'm saying, what the president got together in taking certain systems is to keep us to keep following the lie. If y'all don't want to follow the lie, I'm about to take everything away. Until y'all get back into position and follow the lie. Fuck the lie. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have my peace of mind than follow a lie. You know what I'm saying? Because it's stupid. And the craziest part is that after people are, you know what I'm saying, faced with their own inner demons, some people wake up quick and some people don't, right? And then imagine you being able to wake up and see that the lie was being told to you while you was convinced to tell the lie to other people, who the people you were telling the lie to is actually the truth. They're actually the reason why this shit is functioning, because after we, you feel me, keep treating the truth teller a certain type of way, and they remove themselves from, you feel me, whatever we got going on, all the shit gonna fall apart. Niggas is scared. Yeah, you feel me? You should have just had control of your mind from the gate. You know what I'm saying? Do not let no one get a hold of it, because that's how they trick you out your spot. You feel me? It's not on just one person, it's on everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just that it be that one person that's a little bit ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? They were able to see the truth first, but you reveal it too early, everybody turn against you. But then that's how you see who really real, who really fake. And then all of a sudden they want to come back once they see that you was telling the truth and the system flipped on them. You know what I'm saying? You can't, that's not how the game is played. You were supposed to roll with it from the beginning. Excuse me. But due to the fact that people were so comfortable, now a lot of them don't know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? It's making them really uneasy. You know what I'm saying? To have to be able to be in a position to where they were tricked into telling a lie to finesse people that were doing worse than them. You know what I'm saying? Only to try to avoid the situation, to actually see that a lot of them were telling the truth, and then be also put into that situation. Got you thinking really hard, like, damn, I could be in the same shoes as them. Yeah. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, let me tell you something. My culture, people, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of us that we've had siblings, we've had family members, cousins, all of them be addicted to drugs and alcohol, right? But I was reading a book yesterday. I forgot what it was called. You know what I'm saying? About how this dude was a really, really big alcoholic, right? His cousin had set him up to take out somebody that was a head honcho, right? But she thought, because the nigga was always drunk, that he wasn't aware of what he was doing, right? And so when it came time for you know what I'm saying, him to take out and do the hit. He missed his mark. You know what I'm saying? And now he paranoid. He in the bottle every day because, you know what I'm saying, he paranoid because he know it was a high profile person, you know what I'm saying, that he targeted, but he didn't get who he was supposed to target, so he know that they gonna come after him, right? So he go to his cousin like, I need the money. You know what I'm saying? My first child is dead. My parents is gone. I need the money so I can get out of Dodge, right? So the woman tried to play him, you know what I'm saying, and not give him his money, right? And then she was like, and then he was like, I can get your head off with one phone call. And she was like, tried to play him because he was drunk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that when I tell you that nigga whipped out his phone and showed her how you don't even be paying attention. You think just because a nigga drunk that I don't be recording your phone calls? The nigga had every conversation recorded from the time she set up the hit on her own nigga all the way until, you feel me, took out the hit, bruh. Now she panicking. You know what I'm saying? Don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times they confuse you into thinking that they crazy, but really they not. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be careful. Never underestimate any human being because they could be swift and with the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then now you look stupid because you tried to undermine someone because they was under the influence. A lot of the times it probably be just because niggas could really see what's going on for real. You feel me? People really know what's going on for real. They ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the pressure be too much. So it's just easier to, you feel me, tell a lie. You know what I'm saying? But listen, let me tell you something. Lies have been going on amongst people for so long. People don't even know what the truth look like. You know what I'm saying? And when they do get revealed or told the truth, it's almost as if like they get offended. They feel some type of way. Nah, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Be you. Do you. Don't do what I'm doing. Do what you doing. You know what I'm saying? You more concerned about certain things that I don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to act like you into doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's dumb. I do what I do because, you feel me, that's me. And I had a situation with somebody like that yesterday. I called them out on their shit. No. You cannot have this shit. No, you cannot. Because you was not worried about it until I started to be worried about it. Then all of a sudden you want to act like, no, you don't. You worried about something totally different. Be you. Nigga got offended. You feel me? And what happens is when people get offended by the truth, now they start linking up with people that also don't like you and start whispering. You feel me? Trying to make your character be something that it ain't. Because that's all a ploy to get them on their team. That shit been happening since grade school. You know what I'm saying? I done seen so many motherfuckers fight the niggas around the corner, and then next thing you know, they smoking with each other. Like, what the fuck? I thought y'all was beefing with each other. No, it be some dumbass, retarded ass bullshit, you feel me, that somebody said, but all you niggas is in the same situation. Ain't nobody doing better than nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So why would we even do that? Because it's all a setup. It's what's used as a tactic to get the circle to crumble within the circle. Then there's no damn circle. You know what I'm saying? They've been using it, man, since way before a lot of us was born. You know what I'm saying? So I done got to a point where, you know what I'm saying, there's almost ain't nothing you can tell me about nothing. You know what I'm saying? The level of wisdom that I have just come from observing life. There is nothing that I, you feel me, bow down or settle for that will make me be able to believe the lie and not see the truth. Because oftentimes you'll believe the lie if it benefits you in some way. Like if you're attached to money, or you're attached to pussy, or you're attached to dick, or whatever, you feel me, excuse my language, you gonna believe a lie because you chasing something. But when that shit don't faze you no more, you get to see people for who they really are. Imagine your power when you wake up to that. You know what I'm saying? Now you can be able to move like chess. But not if, you feel me, all your players is, you feel me, the target. It's hard for you to move around smart because something in life cripples you. Something in life makes you weak. You know what I'm saying? And that's where people don't understand. Like, your weaknesses got to be the things you study the most and become stronger in. That's how you're able to resist the lie. You know what I'm saying? So you could be able to see the truth for what it really is. Because believe it or not, whether people want to understand it or not, I don't care how hurt you is, how in pain you are, there is a universe. There is a God. There is one who is shifting the energy into truth, so that people won't have to be hurt or tricked by these stupid ass systems. So whether you choose to believe it or not, you only gonna hurt yourself if you continue to keep believing the lie, because it's all set up and designed for you to believe it so that the person dangling whatever it is over your head could have the power, and you will succumb by changing your mind to think and believe whatever they tell you, because they got power over your head. You know what I'm saying? By dangling something over your head, and usually it's your livelihood. You feel me? But again, I'm black, right? So from birth, you feel me, we didn't had probably housing and money and jobs after you become a felon. All that's just stripped from us since probably the beginning of time. So it's almost as if being able to function in that is actually a strong suit for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how to make the best out of your situation. You know how to maneuver. People that have less than know how to make a way out of having less than. And that's the part where they try to target your mind. You feel me? By continuing to make you have less than to see what you do. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it gets so to the bottom of the barrel that people just be like, oh, okay, forget it. Now I'm just going to do whatever you say because I can't handle this. That is the mission. Now you done sold your brain and your soul over to somebody else that got control of it like a puppet. You know? They don't want people to have their own minds. They don't want anybody to think for themselves. The whole point of the mission is the more I take, the easier y'all conform, because y'all don't know how to do with having less. But I'm sorry to tell you, listen, we've been at the bottom since probably before I was born. So therefore, that's where I thrive the most at. You feel me? And they be mad, especially when people that think that they're doing something don't believe that they could be in the same shoes as you. You know what I'm saying? And when they start to feel like a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying, and they start to get to thinking, they be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I might just want to be careful. But that don't mean they gonna change. Some of them are still addicted to the lie. You know what I'm saying? They still addicted to putting out a certain, you feel me, image about the universe. You know what I'm saying? Which is a lie. Everybody was being lied to. All of us. The people at the top, the people in the middle, and the people at the bottom. Everybody was being lied to because, again, it's the competition mode. The more, you feel me, I lie to you, the more I look good. Not when you lying on somebody to make yourself look good. That you ain't gonna become more successful off of that. What's gonna happen is you're gonna have to get that kickback from that karma. You feel me? Because the universe ain't playing nice. I don't care about all the people, you feel me, who are just hell-bent on trying to, you know what I'm saying, not believe there's no karma for all the wrong you have done to get yourself ahead. It is. And you will pay the price at some point. Whether it be now, tomorrow, the day after, or the day after that. Everybody's going to get it at a different time. But if you really, truly, you feel me, motivated yourself to move in the right direction and actually earn and put your foot in the mud for what you have, you feel me? Good karma comes back to people who've given out good karma. But now is the time people got to pay. And listen, I think that's why it's just easier to keep up the lie. I don't want to have to deal with that. Just like I don't want to have to deal with my issues. So if I continue to lie, I can run far, far away from them. It's backwards now. You feel me? It's in reverse. Once you confront them, you feel me, and understand that shit then tore your heart apart and made you crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Because guess what? I'm fucking crazy too. You know what I'm saying? All the shit I had to endure in life. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to make you strong. But pretending and smiling in people's face like you ain't nothing wrong with you. You ain't been heartbroken and life just been sweet like a lollipop your whole life. That is the part where it's easy to see a person's mask. You feel me? I could see straight through that shit. You was faking like a motherfucker. And everybody just falling for it. Because, again, people be addicted to things that they don't have. You feel me? I know y'all didn't, a lot of people, you feel me, the loudest nigga in the room is usually the dumbest nigga in the room. Yeah, because you're lighting yourself up like a highlighter. You know what I'm saying? You're not being smart. You feel me? And it's obvious. You look good as fuck, but it's causing yourself to be, you causing attention to yourself. And being the fact that a lot of my culture people, that was the image. You feel me? Look good as fuck. You feel me? Hey, nigga, you at this crucial time in the world, you're gonna be a walking lick. You feel me? Hey, I'd rather listen, dress down. You know what I'm saying? Be as normal to fit in as possible, because there are some people that are so addicted to money, and when it ran out, you show any type of bossing up, that nigga walking lick for real. You know what I'm saying? And it be your own people. You know, it be your own people. You feel me? That's why it's listen. Don't be scared of the world. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are not like that. But as you get to reveal the truth about what's really going on, you get to see how a lot of people didn't sold they soul. And basically believing the lie is what has been told. And people are now having to deal with the fact that they told a lie, that they just rather not talk to you than ask for your forgiveness, or, you know what I'm saying, apologize. Because that is how, I don't know, deeply rooted in the trauma, or you feel me, the devilistic ways that people be too insecure to do that. And me personally, I ain't never been afraid to apologize and take accountability. That's how I'm gonna grow as a person. But just imagine, there are a lot of people who just, they won't give you an apology to save their life. They gonna take that shit to the grave. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. That is so sad. You feel me? So again, I can go on and on and on, but I'm not. But in order to see through the lies, you have to stop lying yourself. You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth. The truth tellers are not the opposition. They're just waking it up from a system that has been so dark for so long. You know what I'm saying? That has operated off a lie. And they may have been ahead of their time and was sent here to reveal things about the people that have became, you feel me, so enslaved with telling a lie. It was the easiest thing to do, to keep the people trapped. You feel me? But when the system fold in on the same people that's telling the lie, now everybody looks dumb. You know what I'm saying? And never, ever, ever, ever try to look down or shit on somebody, because you just never know how one wrong move could put you in the same predicament as them. You know what I'm saying? So listen, if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.